Hello. I had some things to take care of, thus, I had to seal away the Deku who laughs temporarily. His power grows ever so slightly the more views he gets, so he'll be returning, don't worry. But, let us go to this one. This one is, because I always do Sasuke so goddamn dirty in this what ifs of Naruto. Let's change it. Let's make it where he won't be done as dirty because, well, yes, it's still going to be this time in this one. In what if Izuku and Sasuke were brothers? This is the Naruto one. You'll see this thumbnail again, which might be confusing, which I might have to put in like the title, Naruto World version or Deku version. Just, make it easier for y'all to understand which is which. But let's get going. So, how is this going to go? Well, Izuku is actually the youngest baby of Fukaku and Mikato because, well, Sasuke is the older twin. Yeah, they're twins, makes it easier. Now, how this works is Izuku's personality from MHA, how I'm going to tweak it ever so slightly. Rather than be a hero buff, he is a jutsu motherfucking nerd. Here's the thing, he doesn't even need his Sharingan eyes because he reads and studies so much scrolls and is so fascinated by the pursuit of knowledge, almost like Merlin from Seven Deadly Sins, which I'm hinting at what's happening here. He recognizes jutsus right away, really quickly. This it didn't really help him in the physical term. You see, academic-wise, he was higher than Sasuke, and he actually put a running for Hitachi brain-wise. Now, Sasuke on this one, he's actually more physically gifted. I'm making him where, both Sasuke and Izuku have the potential to surpass Hitachi in different mannerisms. Sasuke being a more physically gifted individual, having 3 times the chakra reserves as last time. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing Sasuke dirty in this one. In fact, they're going to get buffs. Sasuke has 3 times as much chakra reserves as in his canon timeline, and is a lot more physically stronger, and has a lot better chakra control. I hope you see where I'm hinting with that one. Now, here's where some things, Izuku, his knowledge over jutsu is what surprises everyone. Memorizing every single scroll in the Uchiha Foundation. What surprises Fukaku is that Naruto would say he would know the hand signs inside and out, reverse, even for the reverse ones, and then he even theorized how to change the jutsus, which Fukaku was just like, what? Not Naruto, but Izuku would then show his father by mixing 3 different jutsus into one. Hand signs from the Phoenix Flower, the Dragon Flame Bomb, and then the Lion's Wild Song. As, then he would say Jungle Fire Fury, as when he spits out the flames, you would see a bird, a dragon, and a lion, just like a small, all heads of these creatures just launching forward at high speeds, ready to destroy. Fukaku was surprised that Izuku created his own jutsu. Now, he knew that the chakra behind it was not the strongest and most potent, nor is it the most powerful. Hey, I'm about to see. Hey, are they actually open? I do not know. I'm about to check something. I'm on a donut run. So, hold up. I am back. The donut shop I have is not Krispy Kreme, unfortunately, but Daylight Donuts, and if you drop the L and replace it with a space, it kind of signifies Daylight Donuts. Pun for me. Hold up. Nope. They're just grabbing it. Sorry. I'm gonna have this. No. I got this. Now, this is where our timeline is also changing. You see, Sasuke being the more physically gifted one would put him, top dog in taijutsu. Izuku, top dog in marksmanship. Not marksmanship, but grades. Marksmanship kind of was, fair. They both had potential to grow. Yeah. Izuku, he could hit his targets more accurately, but the force behind them was lacking. Sasuke had more force and would often, he would go through his targets, but they won't be as accurate as Izuku's. So, yeah. The two actually kind of have this nice yin-yang effect, which also resonates with somebody. You see, one day, Izuku, I'm still going to make him where he's polite, he's going to be a helpful child, and, well, this is where things get interesting. You see, one day when he sees little Naruto just swinging on a swing, all by himself lonesome, he asks him, how come he never plays with anyone? He's saying because no one ever wants to play with him. Izuku not really knowing about the fox. I am back. I have claimed my donuts for the fam who is asleep right now, so they are going to be awakened by the lovely smell of warm donuts. Aren't I a great guy? No, I'm not. I'm an asshole. Anyway, back to the what if, as, Izuku would befriend Naruto. Now, Fukaku would know, but he actually would not be too mad. You see, he saw something different. When Izuku would play with Naruto, he would see that Naruto would help Izuku with the physical aspect of his training. Huh, well that's good. Sasuke, he would have actually gotten help by this one girl. This one girl who really liked him, so much so that she offered, and she's going to be the clan head of hers, the next clan head, my bad. Offers, Sasuke, well, my clan is really good with mind stuff and mental stuff, so I have to study a lot. So I'm actually pretty decent at school, and, I don't mind helping you since you're she blushes as, she's saying, you're Sasuke. That felt weird. That felt really, really weird for me to do. As, here's where things get more fun. You see, Sasuke, ship, settled, don't at me. As, here's where things get fun for the two. You see, the two actually do hit it off really well. Sasuke now has his own unique source of light and flame and energy. Something that, Fukaku also saw. Now, here's what else is happening. He was just like, then one day when Izuku was just, right before he went to go hang out with Naruto, Fukaku asked him if there's a girl that he likes. Izuku would blush as he actually would say, yes, there is one. Oh, that's good. Well, what's her name? Izuku blushes again as he's saying, she's a ninja. Oh, huh? Oh, older woman? Yeah. Sorry, Dad. Oh, that's interesting. Who? The recently promoted Chunin Kurenai? Fukaku looks like, huh. May I ask why you are interested in this Konoichi? She's a lot older than you, Izuku. I mean, not by much. I mean, he's doing like that weird Hinata thing with the fingers when, he's, poking them together, trying to hide his embarrassment. As he's just saying, I mean, she's just a few years older than I am, but it's not that bad. Izuku talks about how they would sometimes have where, excuse me. Oof, that one felt, my bad. As Izuku would bring up the fact that there were one time where they would marry clan heads who were no more than 16 to women who were in their 20s because of, clan treaties and all this good jazz. So why is this any different if he actually kind of likes the person? Is it because she's not from a clan, or that she's was just a civilian who became a ninja? Fukaku's just like, hey, okay, hold the fuck up. Do not come at me like you fucking know shit. Alright, I was just curious, okay? Chill the fuck out. Izuku's just like, I'm sorry, Dad. Motherfucker. Ooh, you little shit. But damn, no, it was just surprising. I didn't expect you to like older women. Izuku's just like, she's just really pretty. Fukaku just sighs. He's just like, alright then. You're gonna have to train hella hard if you want her to notice you because of your age gap. I'm aware, and I will do it. That's why I'm gonna go train with Naruto. Huh. What is he? Oh, he's my best friend. Oh. Interesting. Invite him over for dinner if you want. Really? Yeah. I would be interested to meeting him. Awesome, thanks, Dad. Keep in mind, Sasuke will be inviting his friend over too. Oh, okay, thanks! As Izuku would run off, he goes to Naruto. Hey, Naruto, my dad said you can come over for dinner. Really? That's great! The two laugh as they have a fun training session, which now to this perspective of... My bad. Kurama. You see, Kurama watching Izuku, she's just like... Yes, I did say she. She's watching Izuku who's just like, there's something off about his chakra. Just ever so slightly. She ponders on as, she does feel this weird disturbance. Something is different about Izuku's chakra in this. Where, yeah, there's secret buffs and powers that Sasuke and Izuku will have that I'm going to get to soon, but not yet. As, here's where things get more fun. You see, now, when they come home from their training session, Naruto, Izuku, they're sitting at the dinner. Hitachi comes home from his Anbu practice. Izuku hugs Hitachi, saying, "Big brother, you're back!" Yes, little Izu. Ow, my forehead. The finger to the forehead. He's just like, Naruto chuckles as, Hitachi looks at him and he's saying, "Oh, Naruto, I'm glad to see you joining us for dinner." "Thanks, Hitachi." "Huh? You two know each other?" "Yes. You see, when Naruto is pulling his pranks when I'm on patrol, I've had to catch him and scold him a few times. He's actually quite clever. Quite fast, too." "Very good. Pretty much a good warm-up, if you will." Naruto would go like, "Just you wait. One day I'm going to be stronger than you, Hitachi. And soon I'll become the Hokage." "Well, you would have to get in line, Naruto." "Huh?" "You see, I'm going to become the 5th Hokage," Itachi says with a good smile. As Fukaku just, he has a smile on his face too because, now he's kind of left the whole grudge, of not being chosen as Hokage because, well, when he noticed how strong and bold Itachi is, he saw that Itachi would be a better fit. And Itachi actually does have more of a mindset of Hokage since he was 7. But that's just for us. Now, because some things are also going to be different, when Ino meets Naruto and sees him there, and then sees Izuku there, she's not going to be pissed. She knows, okay, through his invitation, he is here. That is Sasuke's younger brother. Do not piss them off. I'm getting really close to Sasuke-kun, and he actually likes me a lot. Which Sasuke does. Sasuke actually does like her a lot. Now, when the Uchiha massacre were to happen, I'm going to make 2 things very different. One of them being that when Sasuke sees the death of his mother and father at the hands of his brother Itachi, it awakens a Mangyukyou Sharingan in front of in front of Itachi's eyes, breaking his Tsukuyomi as the shock forces Sasuke unconscious. Due to his body and large amounts of chakra reserves, I'm going to make it where, fuck the first totem stage, fuck the second totem, fuck training it to get to the third one. You know what, Sasuke? Just fuck it, break all the way through. Like big dick fucking a virgin. Just like, hey, the hymen's got to break eventually, just wah! Oh, that's terrible. Hey, that laugh, Ivan. Keep that in control. Nah, maybe. As, here's where things, like I said, the Uchiha massacre as it happens, Sasuke would awaken his Mangyukyou Sharingan, and I'm gonna make it where his just looks like a similar pattern to Itachi's. not the pattern like he did in canon. Because I am changing Sasuke from being the Indra incarnation, so I cannot have him go down the dark path in this what if, where I can have him be a supporting character who's not gonna be afflicted by, evil shit like that. But there's gonna be other shit that comes his way, as Hitachi would yank out Sasuke's eyes, implant his father's eyes into him, heal him with chakra, the first of it, as then he would, go tell Hiruzen shit happened. Sasuke awoke in the Mangekyo Sharingan into Tsukuyomi and then broke my Tsukuyomi, setting himself free. Wait, what? Yeah, I didn't know that would happen. So here's this brother of mine. I have his eyes, and well, I'm gonna take him. Wait, what? I'm gonna need him. I don't want to go blind. I was gonna implant my father's, but then I saw Sasuke, and I'm like, fuck. So he then decides to give Sasuke his eyes, his father's eyes, as he would rip out Sasuke's eyes. Yeah, kind of like a gruesome sight, but hey, entertaining. Now I'm gonna pause so I can go inside. I'm back, everyone. I finished doing my little side quests. In other words, donuts for fam, and now I'm back. And, well, last left off, Itachi had informed Hiruzen about Sasuke had awakened the Mangekyo Sharingan. Well, kinda through the genjutsu of Tsukuyomi, which they didn't expect. Yes, a buff for Sasuke, because everyone knows I do Sasuke dirty in my what ifs, so let's do him good on this one. So, besides the buff of Sasuke now having the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan before he even graduates the Ninja Academy, because why not? When Itachi goes to find Izuku with Naruto, who's, he's on the fence. He knows, like, the same deal was pretty much struck. Kill clan, your brother's death, or you know what's going on. The same whole fuck Donzo type shit. But here's something different. Itachi knows he can now implant Sasuke's eyes into himself, but he'll have to leave first. He'll have to find someone to do it, a trustworthy person. He doesn't know where yet, but Izuku. What can we do with him? Well, here's where one thing does change. One thing that Itachi will do, he places a seal on I was about to say Naruto, but no, on Izuku. Kinda sealing his Sharingan eyes until further notice. So, try as Izuku might, until this seal is broken, he won't be able to access the Sharingan. Now, we time skip. Things have changed drastically. Due to Sasuke being in the hospital, they asked him, what had happened. And well, Hiruzen said, you have awakened a certain power, and Anvu came, and was able to, get you. And, well, you've unlocked power. We did something that, no one really gave us permission to, because, well, Itachi ran away. But we know some things, and, well, you had awakened the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan now. Wait, what? Why? How? Well, you awakened your Mangekyo Sharingan, breaking Itachi's Tsukuyomi. It's how you freed yourself. And, well, yeah, rather than you go blind, we took your eyes and we implanted your father's. Okay, what happened to my regular eyes? Whoa, Itachi finessed them. Wait, what? Yeah, you did awaken your Mangekyo Sharingan, and while you were unconscious, Itachi removed them, and so you didn't go blind. That's kind of why we put your father's eyes. They're lying to Sasuke, of course, because they kind of have to. They know some things, because, well, it had to be obvious, but Itachi's just like, wait, who was the one who saved me? Kakashi would walk in as he's saying, he would show him his Sharingan eye. A bond between Sasuke and Kakashi is formed right now due to the fact that Sasuke now has the evolved Mangekyo Sharingan of his father's inside of him. And, well, they need someone to train that, so Kakashi, here you go. Well, Izuku will not be aware. They will know that about the massacre, but he's not allowed to know what Sasuke had seen. And, well, Sasuke, he's on a whole, I must kill Itachi. Oh, Naruto and Izuku try to pull Sasuke out of this kill the brother thing, but no, it kind of had to. Remember, and, well, yeah. No, they're failing at trying to stop Sasuke from killing Itachi, or at least being groomed to kill Itachi, which, things changed from here on out. Izuku, while his academics never dropped, his personality did kind of shift. His brother kind of started to isolate from himself. His other brother left and killed the rest of his family. He did have Naruto, but it was just strange. He had his actual blood brother right there, and he's ignoring him. He AWOL'd him. He doesn't know what's going on. See, Sasuke's also taking a burden here. The burden of an older brother himself now, since he wants to protect Izuku from, well, anything to do with Itachi. So, yeah. One day, when it is time for, graduations, some things do change. One being that Izuku didn't show up, actually. Oh, that's weird. Where is he? I don't know. People would look around. Iruka-sensei and a few other Jonin, they'd walk around. They'd find, they'd use the Inuzakas to, sniff the scent. But here's where things get kind of weird. Once they go towards the forest of death, it just stops. What do you mean it just stops? Even if the body is dead, they should be able to smell, right? Yeah, no, it just like if he was here, he should be here, but this was not here. So, they start to search the forest of death, and yet again, nothing. They don't know what's going on. Sasuke catches wind of this as he's curious on what had happened. Where's his brother? You see, he would still be put with Naruto in Team 7 and all that good jazz, but Izuku kind of disappears. Not actually graduating, which, he used to his advantage. What do you mean? There would be a letter on the Uchiha's, in the mantle in the head clan house on the desk, which Sasuke would visit every now and then. So, Izuku knew it would be a matter of time when Sasuke would read the letter. As, he read it, and it was Izuku. Izuku had told him, since if he were to leave before he technically becomes a ninja from Konoha, he wouldn't be considered abandoning the village, and, well, he needs power. He needs power so his brother could finally acknowledge him again. He needs power so he can bring down his other brother that took everything away from him. He needs power to restore the clan, to bring it back to life, to bring glory to the Uchiha name, by any means necessary. You see, they did find something interesting in the Forest of Death, and that was the body of a proctor who would have held the second examination of the Chunin exams, as they see Anko Mitarashi's body, throat slit. What surprises, not many people, but they're just like, oh, I guess it happens when they're dead. There was no curse mark on her. But it's not because she died. Izuku studying and learning a fuck ton of jutsu. You see, Izuku had unknowingly, found some archives of the Uchihas that they weren't supposed to have, that were stolen jutsus from the 5 nations that Izuku kind of just found out about. He found out this special one called the Chimera Jutsu. According to it, it steals the person's chakra and gives them on to yourself. It's imperfected, but he tested it out on someone who didn't have a natural source of chakra, something that he could extract, and that would be Anko. Okay, now, stretching a little bit, as Izuku had actually snuck up on Anko. I was about to say Inko, but no, as, he would grab her when she was eating dango, guard down. She was just calm, enjoying a few drinks. It was a little bit buzzed, but overall, she had her guard down. Izuku was able to hit her with a suppression tag, placed his hand on the curse mark, and she could feel the curse mark being ripped out of her. It felt painful. It felt as if Izuku was reaching inside of her own organs and harvesting them out slowly, which hurt. It did feel as if her entire chakra coil was being ripped out of her, which some of it was. Izuku would absorb the entire power of the curse mark, but no changes to his body, as he understood what the Chimera Jutsu could do. And since Anko never really, I'm gonna say she never got to the stage 2 and only stage 1, this curse mark wouldn't be that powerful for Izuku. So he would leave after he kills Anko, since he doesn't want Anko to say anything, because she's curious on what the fuck he's doing. Izuku would only look at her and saying what he has to, as he would slit her throat. Now, from there, he had learned how to seal his scent from canines. So yeah. Another thing is why they couldn't find his smell. There's no smell to go off of. He seals his presence with a few tags, making him, invisible. So, yeah, that's kind of nifty. But it gets different and dark. You see, Naruto knows that Izuku kind of just abandoned the village, and so does Sasuke. When they figure out that he's nowhere to be seen. Sasuke lamenting over losing his other youngest brother, failing to protect him. He's thinking, wait, no. I ignored him so he wouldn't do this. I chose to leave him in the dark because... Wait. Shit clicks to Sasuke. Just hold up. Wait a minute. I did what Hitachi did to us. Sort of. He starts to think back in the night, and he does remember seeing Hitachi crying. He doesn't know why, but hey, some weird shit's going on. Anyway, as, things progress more and more. See, Izuku, yeah, he did leave the village. He left the fire country really quick. He knew where to go to get power, since he knows, due to yes, he did kill Anko, but ripping out her chakra, he gained some memory, so he does know, and he can sense where more of this power is coming from. So before he goes to the main one, he's gonna find a few lesser ones, as this Izuku would go to some of Orochimaru's bases, where he would have some test subjects, other people who had lesser forms of curse marks, weaker ones that were incomplete, just experimental ones that were barely on the cusp of perfecting the first stage, and Izuku gorged himself on them, killing several hundreds of people, victims themselves, honestly, from Orochimaru's experiments, but no, there's no point in saving them if they're already fucked. Izuku's power would grow exponentially as he can sense the energy, the chakra flowing through him. It's starting to stabilize. It takes a while, but yes, he has to be Let me try that one more time. He has to be careful about eating so much chakra like this. He doesn't want his body to reject it. He has to be slow. Let it properly flow and merge into his chakra coils. As, months would go by. Izuku has raided hundreds of Orochimaru's small bases, camps, and cells where he would keep experiments and where they start to die off. Rumors about the hidden sound being attacked and dismantled by some sort of, blue-haired monster with green sparks. Like, that's all they hear about. He wears a black cloak and a mask. They're like thinking, oh, okay, does he have Sharingan? No, they see glowing green eyes and sparks of electricity going around him. They don't know what the hell he is. He's fast. Some people compare him to the Raikage with speed because of his jutsus. Well, this is because, when he raids, kills all these people at Orochimaru's hideouts, he helps himself to knowledge. So, knowledge about the Edo Tensei is already in Izuku's concept. He has the DNA extraction of a couple curse users, but they won't be useful to him. But he finds that, the knowledge decent. As time progresses, the Land of Waves arc changes a little bit. I'll cover that real quick in, 2 minutes. As, you see, there's going to be a meetup between Izuku and Sasuke there. So I'm going to have to set that up first. As one day, Izuku, after gorging himself on another hideout of Orochimaru's with experiments, this time they didn't really have curse marks, but there was this weird woman there. She was in charge, and through her, they were being experimented on, trying to see if they can isolate her Gege Genkai and then inject it into these people. They had makeshift and can do somewhat of her jutsu, but it was not perfect. They struggled really hard. It was a similar concept that what they did with Yamato in the first Hokage's Wood Style. So, yeah, artificial crystal users by Gurren. And, Izuku killed and ate everyone there. Which, this is when the first time he noticed that Gege Genkai feasting over and over again. He understood their hand signs. He did everything. He saw him. And, through the scrolls, he was able to take the dead cells, the dead bodies. See, keeping them alive is not good. There's no point in just lightly pecking at the meal. But their bodies would still be intact, though. Which means there's still power within there. Izuku comes to realize this as he starts to understand why Orochimaru does what he does. But it sickens him. He's disgusted with himself at what he's doing, as he himself realizes he's becoming something else. Something more animalistic. Traits of the curse users, their animalistic tendencies and beast-like powers, they've kind of rubbed off on him a little bit. He's made 4 summoning contracts. It's just something he was drawn towards. He already has a summoning contract with a tiger, one with a hawk, a monkey, which Hiruzen was told that there is, another person who gave Izuku Uchiha the monkey contract summoning. They're like, can we reverse summoning here back to the village? Yeah, no. Why? He has a seal that prevents it. Wait, what? Yup. As, they would pull out the monkey scroll that Hiruzen has, and he would see that, yeah, Izuku's name's on there. But then there's also these weird writings around his name, which, yeah, Izuku pretty much has it where they can't reverse summon him, but he could summon other people, unless he takes off that seal himself. But we're not on that part yet. As he would be going, just along the water country, and he would get word that about a bridge builder being escorted by Team 7, and how they had taken down the Demon Brothers. Izuku finds this as a good opportunity to eat, so he would follow and go towards where the last known location was. This would be the time when, shortly after the fight with Zabuza, Izuku would meet Haku, ask them if what they said about who they fought is true. She would say they fought Kakashi Hatake, a blonde-haired with whisker marks and blue eyes, and an Uchiha with red eyes that, decimated Zabuza. Izuku was just like, brother. Well then, I can't wait to see your look on the look on your face when you see just how strong I am, brother. As then he proceeds to stab Haku in the chest. He would spit out blood as he's saying, "What the? What are you?" As his heartbeat slows and stops. As Izuku's saying, "Sorry, but I can tell there's something special about you, so I'm gonna need you." As he proceeds to rip out Haku's chakra coil, absorb it into himself, and adapt the ice-style Gekigenkai into his body. Now, Zabuza would have seen Haku died. He can't really move much, so he's pissed. He's trying to, move, which Zabuza, Izuku would stab him to killing him, and would rip his chakra coil out, eating it, taking his sword and leaving, with 2 vials of their blood. Now, he would go visit Gato, massacre all the men, except for 2. He's gonna try something, as, he doing it. He does the Edo Tensei and brings back the recently killed Haku and Zabuza, places, enslavement tags in them so they would bow to his order and command, and, well, yeah, that's complete. Now, before this fight happened, before Zabuza and Haku were injured, let's go to Team 7's perspective. Naruto and Sasuke, they were actually kind of, alright, then we're on the same team. Sasuke, while we're out here, let's try and pick up any evidence we can about Izuku. Don't mention my brother to me. Sasuke's pissed. As Naruto would punch Sasuke and tell him, enough acting like a spoiled bastard. Your brother's out there. There's no true evidence that he's dead. He's an Uchiha, right? So he could be alive. He was smart. And then Sasuke put up, but he had, a frail body. He wasn't as strong as I was. You didn't see him train as often as I did. You didn't see how much work he put into doing his jutsus. I bet you didn't even know that he created his own. Sasuke would widen his eyes and saying, What? No way! He couldn't have made his own jutsu. As then Naruto runs through the hand signs as he's saying, Fire style! Jungle Fire Fury! As then he would spit out the same fire jutsu that Izuku had shown his father. Sasuke's eyes widen as he's just like, What the? I've never seen that jutsu. This is Izuku's jutsu. Sasuke, he's sad even more. Just a little bit. But not too depressed. He realizes the error of his ways, and he does want to bring back Izuku. And rather than kill Hitachi, it's more like, okay, I gotta figure out some shit. I really want to kill him, but I won't. Not yet. I'll get answers, and then I'll kill him, depending on the answers. That works with me, says Naruto. As the two would, have this secret and unspoken, agreement that, hey, we're not cool, but let's not, make it weird. Okay, but, after a few months of team missions, Sasuke having the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan kind of means Kakashi's bell test would not have the same threat of expulsion, but rather, hey, you guys are going to come at me with teamwork until I say you guys are good to go. Alright then. Now, Naruto in this one has also gotten a bit stronger. Don't think that this is not just Izuku and Sasuke still in the limelight. Izuku also was with Naruto and trained him. Naruto actually has a good concept of not just fire, but wind and water style. These 3 nature chakras weren't really that good on their own, but something that he learned is that by use of shadow clones, in a sense, he could, combine the two nature chakras with similar jutsus. Since it's his own chakra, there's no way they wouldn't combine and meld together. So, with combo jutsus, written by Izuku, given to Naruto, Naruto has made fusion jutsus, or the combination where him and his clone would, in tandem run through similar hand signs, but through using different nature elements, different reactions would happen. And then when the two collide, it would create the actual full jutsu. Kind of weird, I know, but hey, why not? As, this means Naruto has access to stuff like Scorch and Boil Release, and then Ice here in a few after he meets Haku, and then, he'll start having some ideas of his own. But that's not what we're here about. See, through this means his training was accelerated as well. So Naruto, also a lot stronger. He has better chakra control. I mean, as much as he could, because Kurama's still fucking with him. But here's where things get more interesting. You see, when the Demon Brothers would attack, Sasuke would take down one, and so would Naruto. The two kind of moved right away and attacking the Demon Brothers, killing them kind of quick. Not killing, defeating them. They would get information, let them go. Kakashi's just like, we're gonna finish the mission, but fuck you, old man. Tazana's just like, I'm sorry. If I let you fuck my daughter, would you be okay? Kakashi looks at him like, excuse me? Well, I can't let the kids. Alright, then I'll think about it. As, when Zabuza shows up, Kakashi and him would have their duking it out for a good battle. And when he gets caught in the water prison, Sasuke would flare up the EMS. Naruto would rush in as well, as the two synchronize as Sakura's, guarding the bridge builder. And things get kind of fun. You see, Naruto, with the access of his clones, shoots out a lot more fire and wind jutsu, and he can support Sasuke's fire style. You see, Sasuke, he hated to admit it, but Naruto worked really well with him. And, well, then he said something that kind of made him sad. Izuku, who had studied damn near every single ninja's fighting style in existence, had put it all together, fused with it, and had Naruto also learn in how to adapt so, his clones can adapt and mimic other fighting styles to make it seem like, Naruto's not just fighting as Naruto, Naruto's fighting as the whole Leaf Ninja Shinobi Force. He would just have to refine it with said person when he gets to meet them. If not, just practice it a fuck ton. So yeah, kind of fun there. But, so yeah, Sasuke realizes Izuku knows his fighting style, and so does Naruto. And Naruto can synchronize with it, and then, well, what pisses off Sasuke is give Sasuke pointers out on how to make certain jutsus be better, because Izuku would have done this years ago. And, well, Sasuke never thought of such things, and it made him realize just how bad he kind of was as an older brother. He blames himself a lot, but Naruto would be quick to slap that shit down as he's saying, hey, everyone fucks up. I didn't even stop my own best friend from leaving, man. Now, you can be mad, sad, pissed, whatever the fuck you want. But right now, we gotta save Kakashi, get this mission over with, and then we can focus on finding Izuku. Now get your shit together. Slap Sasuke in the face. And Sasuke's just like, what more was that for? Because I wanted to. Slaps him again in the face. As Sasuke looks at him again, you're pushing your luck, and I will stab you with a kunai in the dick if you try that one more time. As Naruto's just like, Considering how I had Sakura slurping mine like ramen noodles, I'm gonna need you not to do that. So, hey, let's go. Wait. Let me rephrase that. Naruto's trying to get Sakura to get her to slurp on his dende like it's ramen noodles. My bad. I realized, hold up, they're still too young. I was thinking like Shippuden age, because I'm faster and time skipping ahead in my own head. Time is an illusion. Anyway, here's where things get more complicated. You see, Zabuza wouldn't be able to handle the onslaught of fire, wind, and what surprises him is the hot water attacks, the boil-like releases that Naruto's doing, which he sees that it's because of two clones that's doing it, not the actual Gekkei Genkai. So, interesting. He would actually choose to let go of Kakashi to fight Sasuke and Naruto. Well, Kakashi gets, a breather, tries to rebuild his chakra. Sakura's tending to him, using a little bit of first aid that she knows, because I can't have her be totally useless. If not, that's like the ultimate running gag that got old. But, here we go. After a few minutes, Haku would still, rush in to try and kill Zabuza. However, Sasuke, unintentionally, because Sharingan eyes, he would see the Senbon needles coming, and due to Izuku being close, not Izuku, but Naruto being at the moment close to Zabuza, he thought it was Naruto who was the target. So, when he reaches out and realizes he's too far away and he won't make it, how he wished he could just have, longer arms, the ribcage of the Susanoo would form as I was going to say robotic arm, but no, but the skeletal arm would stick out, grabbing Zabuza and shielding Naruto at the same time, as Zabuza's clutched in not Izuku's either, but Sasuke's fist, as Sasuke would then use this chance and throw Zabuza at the direction that he saw the chakra, not realizing that this is gonna backfire on him, in a sense. You see, Haku would, in an attempt to protect its master, jump, catch Zabuza, but still get sent flying through a few trees due to the force of Sasuke using the Susanoo. Of course, the strain would be too much on his child body, as then he falls to the ground. Not unconscious, but he just falls, as that shit was painful as fuck. You see, Naruto, he's just like, whoa. Kakashi's just like, alright then, well, that was entertaining. They would leave, because Haku was just like, yeah, nope, we're leaving. We're leaving Zabuza. This shit fucked. So yeah, they would go to the bridge builder, and, well, things change here. Since there's no more Gato to try and kidnap Tazunou's daughter, Tasumi, and, well, here's where some things kind of get weird. You see, this day Kakashi would stay with her as Inari, Sakura, Naruto, and Sasuke would go with Tazuna to the bridge builder, while Kakashi is clapping Tazunou's daughter's cheeks. Because why not? You see, while they're there, the hidden Miss Jutsu rolls in as, everyone's thinking, shit, Zabuza. They get information as Naruto saying, I'll go send a clone. As, he does the shadow clone jutsu. And it was about to go off, but then it would get dispelled as a man would land. He's wearing all black. He has a black robe and a black mask. Blue hair and green sparks are coming off of him as he smiles, as he's saying, well then. Hey! It's been forever. I can't wait to show you how strong I've gotten. Maybe you'll praise me again. Who knows? But what I do know is that if you lose to me, I guess I can take those Sharingan eyes that you're so enamored with. So try and try as I might, no matter how many people I've killed, no matter how many times I've faced death and insurmountable odds, I can't seem to awaken my Sharingan. I don't know if this was because of Hitachi, but as he looks to his palms, as in his mind he just sees blood staining his hands, as then he looks to Sasuke, as he, kind of wildly asks him, Do you think Hitachi still sees their blood? The blood of our clan on his hands? Because no matter how hard I try, I can't wash it away. Oh well. Tell me, brother. Was this the family reunion you were hoping for? Or should I go get Hitachi first? Really get the family together. Actually, I do have a way to even bring back Mom and Pop. As, he then goes, claps his hands, as then he's saying, Edo Tensei! As two caskets form up, and Zabuza and Haku step out. They're really bugging at what the fuck is going on. As, he jumps on the caskets. Haku and Zabuza, they're just standing there, lifeless, motionless. As Izuku saying, look, I killed them, and then I can bring them back. And now they're my puppets. I have friends again now, Sasuke. They won't leave me. They won't ignore me like you do. I can bring back Mom and Dad now soon. I'll just need a few people. That bridge builder and his grandson would work. Oh, I think this is going to be fun. So, tell me, big bro, are you ready to fight? As Izuku quickly goes through some hand signs, takes a giant breath in as he's saying ice style. Hakurin. As he then blows this giant white mist. Barely any time for Sasuke to move. Sakura, Naruto, they were able to get Inari and Tazan out of the way. But as the entire bridge is frozen over, they literally jumped off the bridge because nope. They're landing on the water and they're holding on to the civilians. As, they're like, hold the fuck up. And yes, I said walking on water because chakra control. Sasuke and Naruto are more advanced, so yeah, it makes sense. Well, the whole bridge looked completely white, as then it just started to break and fall apart, falling like snow. As then, Izuku is floating with ice wings on his back, claws on his hands, and his face half covered with ice, as it's starting to form this weird dragon-like features, as the eye that covers his own glows yellow, as sparks or chakra, some sort of energy, radiates off of him, as he's saying, behold, the ice dragon armor, an incomplete version. But I'm modeling after some things. You see, Sasuke, if you beat me, then I know I need more training. So I'm going to go find someone, one of the Sanin. You see, he's probably mad that I've been taking out a lot of his people. So imagine his surprise when I show up with all his knowledge and power that he, spent so much of his life for me just to walk in and take as if it were my own. Oh, I know he's going to be pissed. So, Sasuke, are you ready to fight me? Sasuke, he can't move. However, an eruption of red aura bursts through the sea. Not the sea, but the water in the river, as steam is now boiling the water away, as Naruto would jump off from the water in a two-tailed cloak, slamming Izuku in the shoulder, causing him to crash down, as Naruto then lands, as he can't keep it anymore. His friend is right here, but what's with this? This isn't Izuku. As, Izuku gets up, starts laughing, as he's saying, that's it, buddy. Oh, Naruto, I've missed you too. I'm sorry. Just know, I can't bring myself to kill you yet. But breaking your body, on the other hand, as Izuku would speed past Naruto, kicking him into the gut, sending him crashing deep into the water. As then Izuku runs through hand signs, as he's saying, now, water style. 9 water dragons, as 9 water dragons rise, and then they go to try and crush Sasuke. Sasuke just like, nope, jumping away, dodging. So he rushes towards Izuku, and he does something that Izuku wasn't expecting, and that's hug him. As he's saying, I'm so sorry. As then Izuku feels something on his back, as there's a chakra suppression seal, as he feels his power fade away, and he slips into unconsciousness. As Sasuke's looking at Izuku, just like wondering what had happened to his baby brother. He looks at Naruto, who bursts through the river, seeing the unconscious Izuku, thinking that Sasuke killed him. As, Sasuke saying, he's unconscious. I just sealed his chakra, put a tag on him. We have to get him to Kakashi-sensei fast. As, the QB chakra fades as Naruto nods, but still having the slit-like eyes, as, he's using the power, but more inside of his body. So he would quickly rush the unconscious Izuku, only to walk in and Kakashi nutting up in Tazumi, as, Naruto's just like, Kakashi-sensei! Ah. I did this for peace, Naruto. I mean, the bridge was just wiped out by... He then points to the unconscious Izuku. Kakashi's just like... That might be an issue. They nod as... Naruto's saying, there's a lot more problems that we don't even know about yet. As... I'm in the what if here, so I can upload. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm going to record the other half of this one. Wait, other half or the other parallel one? Yes, the one where Sasuke is Izuku's brother in My Hero Academia.